Cool, right, so that's another piece of the thing done. Right, we now need the conveyor, so we need... Ooh... 55, 60, 70 construction component, 25 steel tube. Motors and steel tube. There we go. Right, so that's that. We need construction component and what? Motors? Oh, I've got motors. Right, construction component. Yes, fine. Okay, right, so we've got the conveyor set up between the reactor and the conveyor block and the connector. We need to get the curved conveyor tubes working. Okay, so we just need steel plate, steel tube motors. Steel plate, steel tube motors. Okay, so that's everything except from the welder. We need some gyroscopes. What do we need for gyroscopes? For teensy tiny gyroscopes. We need 25 steel plate. Yeah, do I have steel on me? Yes, right. Where do we want these? Probably want them around here. There we go. Right, more steel plate, please. Because once we get the gyroscopes, then we can get rid of the thrusters. Well, no, we don't. We just want the gyroscopes so that nothing goes completely bonkers whilst I'm doing things. Because what we don't want is the ship turning around like 10 billion times a second. Right. 5 other steel tubes and 25 construction components. Thank you for saving again, world. I'm not sure exactly what you saved. Right. 5 steel tubes. 25 construction components, and then I guess computers. Am I right in saying computers? Yes. Because we need computers to be able to run gyroscopes, apparently. Well, I guess, because they're computer controlled, aren't they? So they need computers to accept commands and what have you. Right, so this is gyroscopes. And we can probably rearrange the thrusters. In fact, we should use the tiered thrusters, because those are better in significant ways. Because I went into creative and I turned all the engines to maximum. It's actually got quite a decent acceleration. It's not 1G, but it's decent enough to be able to move about the system, even though we have a jump drive. But that notwithstanding, it'll actually be easier to do once we've got this ship up and running. Talking about this, let's do that. Thruster, please. Thruster, single, single, small thruster. I don't know whether to add any, armor blocks or anything. Because really, we don't need armor blocks, because this isn't going to be running at 5 times the speed of light, isn't it? Unless... No, wait, no. Yes, it will run at 5 times the speed of light, because that's, what I like doing. Right, place that there. Let's get the right thruster. Thruster. All we need to do is make sure that we're not running stupidly fast when we hit something. Or don't hit anything whatsoever. Right, and then we need forwards and backwards. Backwards will probably be on the side. There we go. As usual, it's right in front of the cockpit because everyone loves it when it's right in front of the cockpit. And then on the back, we're going to have it on the top or bottom. Let's have some here. Right, there we go. We've got a kind of functioning welder ship. Well, no, it's not functioning. Semi-functioning welder ship. No, we haven't. So we've got what passes for a ship right now. We've got a reactor, we've got thrusters, we've got gyros, we've got a cockpit. We need some landing gears, which means I'm actually going to need to put a base on here or something, kind of like this area. And then we can do some moseying around with getting the welders up and running. There we go, fix that, done that. Once we get the welders up and running, I will get the thrusters up and running. Yeah. So we've got six directional movement. We've got enough gyros to move around kind of fast. Yeah, that's decent enough. We definitely need more thrusters because this is too slow. If we turn off everything, we can last 3 years on this fuel time. Just letting you know. Right, now for the welders. We only need one to be built to start with, and I'm going to go with the right-hand one because I'm right-handed. It's as biased as that. So we need somewhere in the range of 60 steel plates. We need some more construction components. What we're going to do is we're going to move this within kind of range of here, basically, so I can access the connector and then instantly go to the twin welder. So what, we need 60 steel. I'll weld this and I'll be back in a second. Right, there we go. We have the twin small welder constructed. Excellent. Right, so let's get this thing to work, shall we? Gonna be a bit, weird doing this because I'm used to having landing gear as well, but we can still initiate a docking sequence. Move along a bit, move forward a bit, down. There we go. I need to sort out the controls. I should have a connector here. So this will be toggle lock, so switch lock, and then we'll get another one which is on, no, not that, we want this one, on and off. Okay, we're locked. Excellent. No, we're not. Okay, we are now locked, which means we can share inventory. So if we get steel, we search up welder. Now, oh, why don't you want to work? Why can't we share? I thought this would have worked. Okay, so we've got a connector. Ooh. So let's go to inventory. Let's So I can share stuff between me and my cockpit. Okay, so let's test this out with the hydrogen bowl. So I've got the cockpit, and then what I want is the welder. Can I? No. Okay, so the welder doesn't want to be interacted with for some reason. Bug fixing, people. It's what I love to do, or rather, what happens to me on a daily basis. So that should be there. The conveyor's working. Is the conveyor connected to the tube? Because if it's not, then well, this is going to be very annoying. It should be connected, because I can see that it should be. Right, let's try that. Can I pass items? Control panel. Let's go to welder. Small welder. Don't use the conveyor system. Inventory. Let's go. No, I can't do that. Let's try welder. Why can I not do anything? This is strange, because technically it should be working, unless there's the connectors aren't connected properly, or the connector isn't connected to this conveyor properly. I know the reason. I know. Right. Let's lift this thing back up. Turn off this. Lift it up. Lift it up. Cancel down to 0 thrust. Inertial dampeners online. There we go. Right, so can I hold the entire of this? It's actually going to need to be a lot more than that. Oh god. Okay, so what I'm about to do is very painful. I need to get rid of the connector. Yeah, see? There's your problem. You've got your small connectors connected to your large connector, which doesn't connect properly. This is painful. Pain. It is the definition of pain. Right, let's get rid of the... Why do the thrusters have to be on the reactor? Because we also have to get rid of the reactor as well. I guess we can store it inside the cockpit. Or, I guess we can store it inside here. Right, we'll store everything temporarily in there. Let's get rid of the gyroscopes. Sadly, the reactor components are the heaviest piece of the entire thing. Right. Now, lesson learned. Do it right. Let's get the conveyor. So we need the conveyor. We're going to need the connector. No, we need the conveyor again. We need the conveyor curved tube. We need the reactor. This lovely azimuth fusion reactor. And then we need gyros. Yeah, and then we're going to put thrusters on later. Right. So the one thing that I didn't do is I didn't rotate it so that the face was facing the right face. So this orientation should do. So if I place it here, weld it up, place the azimuth fusion reactor, and actually we can rotate this so it's facing here and it connects. Genius is what I call it. Okay, let's get... oh god, right, we're going to need to do this the hard way. Steel plate, construction component, metal grid, steel tube, superconductor conduits, reactor components, motors, computers. Right, okay, so the azimuth fusion reactor is now online. So that should give us power again. Let's get the uranium, access the conveyor. You're not going to allow me to access the conveyor whatsoever. Oh, because it's not powered. And I can't access the reactor to power it. Oh, I am a doofus today. Right, let's get steel plate. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Right, power's on. Place like this. Weld it up. And then the conveyor system should be online. Oh no, it's because you can't access the conveyor block. Okay. Well, that sorts things out. That didn't need to be taken out. Okay, now we've done that. What else was on here? We need thrusters, so we need 6 of these. What do we need for thrusters? We need 6 steel, 6 of each component, and 6 steel tubes. Right. Why do we have only 5? Well, we'll deal with that. Oh, is it because we still have a thruster on? Yes, we have a thruster on the back, don't we? Front, I mean, yeah. Right, let's get this set up again. I don't want it there. And then we want one here. Place one temporarily here. There we go. Right, that should do for now. Then we need the... what else do we need? We need the gyroscopes. We need 5. We need more steel plate. This is where a majority of the steel plate comes in. Okay, so we need 25 construction component. Then I need 5 steel tube, 10 motor, 15 computer. We're missing a large steel tube for some reason. Is it because I built an extra engine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I can't have built another extra engine. Why have I missed... Oh, there we go. Was just missing. Right, motors. And all of this because I didn't measure twice. Remember, measure twice, cut once. It's a British proverb there. Or possibly American. I really don't care. But it's words to go by. Make sure you're doing it right once, and then you don't have to do it again. Right, so this is the gyros, we've got thrusters. Can I now finally place... Well, I can now carry it all, so that's a good indicator. Right, and then I need the connector. Need the connector placed on the bottom, and then we should be good. Right, now that that malarkey was finished, we should be able to use this thing properly. After I finish fiddling around with the thrusters, that is. Right, so what was it? We wanted... Can't place like that. This grinder is too powerful. 5, 1. Okay, now that all that's sorted, let's go and let's dock again. Noting that we're going to have to rebind these. You, no, I don't want you actually. I want you on third. Third. Switch lock. Fourth. Turn on and off. There we go. Right, there we go, we're locked. Readouts confirmed. Right. We're docked. We want the twin welder. Don't use the conveyor system. Hopefully it won't steal from me like a complete evil person. Right, welder. Pick this up. Wait for a few seconds. And it disappears. Okay. Right, I need to find a way to make sure that the welder doesn't just completely not use the steel. I've got an idea. How much come held? 3,000. Right. Control panel, welder. Right, let's see if that works. No, I need to remember how to do this. Right. Meanwhile, pretending that works. Unlock.
Ship fuel critical.
What just happened? Did it take my uranium as well? Don't make me go there. Just don't. You're not going to like me when I'm angry enough to punch the screen. Right, let's get back inside. Let's fetch my uranium, which was just thieved from me. Evil, evil ship. Stealing my stuff. This is why I shouldn't have a sorting system. No, no, don't say that. Right. And also, now that it's not here, it's... right. So, we've got reactor. Inventory. Reactor. Please, can I have... Fine, I'll go to the reactor myself. Hello, oxygen. Can I access the reactor from here? Yes. Please, can I have this? Yes, thank you. Go away. Right. Now we have to undo everything we just did and make it work again, because Space Engineers is not getting my drift when I say, please don't do that. I'm innocent. So we need to somehow inject this into the system. I have no clue how I'm going to do that. I could probably nudge it off the platform, actually. Ooh, I can access from here. Right, reactor. Can I input into it? Okay, right. Control panel. Azimuth fusion reactor. What are we using for? So reactor ingot uranium. What are we using for the drill? Because if I can replicate that, then I can also get the steel plates working. What are you doing? What do you mean? Are you even connected to the system? No, you're not. Okay. That's annoying. Means I'm gonna have to flip it all over again. Well, say goodbye to the holiday. Whilst I, you know, have a very, very big sense of deja vu. In fact, this is actually harder because the welder's full. Oh, you. This has just been built to torture me. This entire game is here to torture me. Just because I didn't give any lunch money to them. Because I downloaded some stupid mod this game has been out to get me. Right, I'll be back once I inevitably fail doing something again and get myself doing some more repetitive work. Until then, my name has been Jacob Bennett. No, my name has been Zero Jake. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.